guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm sorry for the noise you'll be hearing in the background today because my neighbors are having a party because today is their Indian independence. So but then I had to film this video because it has been on my mind to do it for a long time. So guys, bear with me. And if you're new, welcome to this channel. We film about love, relationship, faith, anything that can make you live a well-fulfilled life on the earth, and of course, heaven in focus. Yeah, I know I'm very fast. I'm talking very fast, but then you have to bear with me. Thank you, guys. So if you've been here with us, thank you so much. I really appreciate the love that have been shown to me so far. And then I want to say that I love you guys so much. You're my family. I love you. Today I want to start a relationship series, how to make your relationship work, and we are going to be starting from number one thing, the most important thing you should do first, or you should have first before the others. So today is just going to be like episode 1, and then over and over again we'll talk about more things. You already know that relationship is the pathway to a good marriage. If you don't have a good relationship, your marriage will have issues, because it is in the relationship you discover a lot of things about your partner. If there are things you cannot live with, if there are things you can live with, it is in the relationship you will discover all of these things. Though some people can still pretend throughout those relationship time, this relationship period, this courtship period, and eventually get married, and they will start bringing out their real self. But by the help of God is going to help us, and we definitely don't meet this kind of people that are pretentious in nature. So today, the number one thing we are talking about, or the first episode on this relationship series, is be ready to change from the normal to the person that your spouse wants you to be. Be ready to change from the normal to complement your spouse character positively. So eventually after this video, I'm going to give it a topic or a title under it, so that will be much better, because me just saying it here, let me just go on, okay, so that eventually the video does not become too long. So some people will say, accept me for who I am, this is who I am. Like, even if the person they are is really bad, the person they are is really toxic, they still want you to accept them for that person. I used to always say it seriously. I used to always be like, if you cannot accept me for who I am, then you are not meant to be in my life. Then again, I want you to ask yourself a question: who are you? You should ask yourself, who am I? The person I am right now, is it the person that is worth being in another person's life? Will I be able to complement another person? Will I be able to help another person grow? Because the relationship or the marriage you are going into, it's not just something you are going into relax. You are going into work. Marriage is work. Marriage is an assignment. So you are not going there to be waking up, sleeping, eating every day. Yes, all those things are going to be part of it. But then again, there are a lot of work you need to do. You need to help this person achieve his purpose, just like he or she is going to help you achieve yours. So it's not like you are going to go there and be relaxing and all of that. So ask yourself, is the person I am currently, is it worthy? Is it really good enough? If you get the answer right, then you will know that statement, accept me for who I am, is really, really wrong. Because sometimes who we are toxic. Who we are not really good people. We are not really good in the inside. So we should be ready to change from that normal we are used to. That normal, that attitude you grew up with. Because a lot of us, we have different families that we are, not too, how will I put it? We didn't have really good relationship with our parents, so we grow up taking everything we see as the way it should be, or we grow up learning from others. So there are families like this all over the world. In a situation like this, and you now meet somebody who had a good training, a good upbringing, and then the person is like, you're not doing it the right one. You're like, if you don't accept me like this, if you don't do this like this, then forget about it. please calm down, okay? Calm down. Calm down. Because this is a lifetime thing you are building with someone, and you should be ready to adjust anytime. You should be ready to do what? To adjust anytime, because these things are going to bring conflicts, quarrel, disputes. They are going to bring arguments. And you see, there's something you should understand. In relationship, when you are still in a relationship, you can easily just carry your bag. Like, the man can annoy you or the woman can annoy you. You can easily just take your bag or your phone and leave the house, go far away for weeks, for days, and then eventually when you are calm, you come back to the house just like that. But then in marriage, you can't do that. As a woman, it affects the woman in a very big way. As a woman, you cannot carry your bag and say, oh, I'm done, I'm going to my mother's house. When I'm calm, I will come back. My sister, the door will be locked by the time you are coming back. You get it? So you should understand that the relationship you are in right now is something you have to put in so much effort, so that when you get to the marriage phase, there will not be much work. There will not be what? Much work. So be ready to adjust from the normal you to suit this person. For example, I'm going to give some examples. For example, if in my house we love to eat at exactly 8 a.m. Like by 8 a.m. the food is ready, everybody is eating. Now, over the years, I'm used to eating at 8 a.m. And then I get married to a man who in their home they eat by 12. 12 is normal to them to eat by 12. And then they are now in a relationship, courting to be married, and then eventually we are married, and by 8 a.m. I've already prepared the food, I'm eating, and this man is not eating, he's waiting till 12 before he will eat. And then I feel, I don't feel cool about it, because I will just be eating alone every day. Because he will wait till 12, while me, I will be eating by 8 a.m. So in order to have a balance, we can then agree to say, okay, you have to adjust from this your 12, because I can't wait till 12 to eat, like 12 p.m. sorry. I can't wait till 12 p.m. to eat. So let's have a common agreement that, okay, you come down from 12 to 10 while I go up from 8 to 10. Let's put it somewhere around there so that there will be a balance. And of course, because I want my marriage to work, or because I want my relationship to work, I have to agree to it. I have to work on myself. That is changing from the normal attitude or the normal habit I am used to suit my partner's attitude. So I'm not doing it because I'm happy with it. I'm doing it because my partner eventually will be happy with it. And my partner is also doing it not because she's happy with it or because he's happy with it, but they are doing it in order for us to be all happy at the end of the day together. Nobody is cheating anybody. So we have to have a common agreement and a common ground. Though it might not be easy at first, changing from something you have been used to something entirely new, but then you have to put in the work. That's why they said relationship or marriage is a commitment. So you have to put in the work, you have to be committed to it, and of course gradually you are going to be used to it. So that is for that. Then another example I want to give of changing from the normal habit you are used to suit your partner is in a case that your partner does not like the house, like your partner does not want his or her food to touch sand in the house. They love to walk barefooted, on the floor, and they don't like touching sand, so they are always sweeping like every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes. Though I think there's a name for that, though. I think some people say that it's not normal, for those that do it to the extreme. Some have often adjusted to it, because if you are not doing it the way they are doing it, they feel you are dirty, they feel you are not clean. It's something like that. They look at you in a very weird way. Why they look at themselves as the most clean person, because they have to sweep every 30 seconds. And of course, me, I can't be sweeping like that, because I'm used to sweeping once in a day or twice in a day. So you that is used to sweeping every 1 hour, I cannot follow you now. So let's have an agreement that, okay, since you are used to sweeping every hour, okay, oga, you be sweeping the house every hour, then let me look for something else that you are supposed to be doing that I can do. Maybe you are supposed to be fetching the water. Okay, let me fetch the water while you keep sweeping the house. Now, if that doesn't work for us, because there are some days we have visitors around, maybe guests and something like that. Okay, let me adjust to sweeping the house thrice or 4 times in a day. That will still be better. So there has to be an agreement in order for conflict not to arise, in order for there not to be fighting, disputes and argument. There has to be, we have to be, we have to always be ready. I don't know the word I can use for it. We have to be ready to adjust at any time. You must be ready to adjust at any time. So don't just feel too comfortable in your normal habit and be like, oh, any man that is going to marry me will have to cope with me, will have to live with me like this. Or any woman that is going to marry me will have to cope with me like this, we have to live. It is very, very wrong. It is a wrong mindset. You will have a bad marriage. There will be fight, there will be argument, there will be quarrel always, because your partners cannot always cope with your bad habits. So having said this, please guys, let us be ready always to adjust. Let us be ready always to change, because there's a saying that change is the most constant thing in the world. Like, it is very constant. Anybody can change at any time, but let it be that what we are changing it to is positive. So thank you guys for watching this episode on how to make your relationship work. Next week, should I say next week? Okay, very soon, because I can drop the video at any time. So very soon we'll be having our episode 2, 3, 4, just as long as I'll be able to finish this topic. So guys, share this video with your loved ones, share with your family, and tell them to stay tuned for our next episode. Bye.